All right. What's up, guys? It is me, Hitting Game here, back for another live stream. I don't know why this always ends up happening. Even if it's on the weekend, I end up streaming late. But here we are. I guess this is just kind of the natural time I stream now. Um, I did sort of lie. I said that I was going to stream yesterday after the season when it came out. Um, I never did end up getting it to doing that. Um, yeah, I really mainly just because of the fact by the time I even I ended up getting busy in the evening, which is when I usually like to stream. I don't really like streaming earlier in the day. I ended up getting really busy. I just didn't end up streaming, so I apologize for that. Um, Usually the first day of the seasons are usually really chaotic anyway. It usually cools down, especially when it's later in the day anyway. Like I said, so I mean, maybe it's not a horrible thing that we're streaming late. Anyways, I'm yapping. Um, we are back though. We got ourselves a brand new season in Star Wars fame. Probably not going to be a super long stream though, like I said, just since it's later. And honestly, since I'm just playing by myself, since I unfortunately don't have that many people to play Fortnite with anymore. I'm probably not going to be doing it for very long. Um, but yeah, we got a Star Wars season. Yeah, Star Wars Battle Pass, everything, rewards. The map has Star Wars locations, Star Wars events. Even at the end of the season, we will be getting a live event that will be Star Wars themed. Which the only time we've ever had a collab this big is when with Fortnite. It was very unexpected. I mean, tomorrow, well, technically in about 30 minutes from now, it will be officially May the 4th. I would have thought it would have been perfect. The season started that day, but yeah, um, that's mainly part of the reason I think. Um, Andor season two is going on, and just yeah, I mean, you know, I guess they just was like, Star Wars is pretty popular in this game. Why not do it? So I've been in quite the Star Wars phase myself again, maybe just because of the fact it's May. I don't know. I've been kind of in a Star Wars slash Marvel phase because Thunderbolts literally just came out like yesterday, and then you got this, so it's pretty cool. It actually is only a month long season. I did not realize that because it is May the 3rd right now, and the season actually ends June 7th. So, yeah, very interesting because this is only season three. And usually the only time we get the month-long seasons is technically season five, but they don't call it season five because that's when we have those seasons where we go back another chapter. But now that we have Fortnite OG, I don't think they're going to do that anymore since they're doing one season every couple months because they're still on season three. I need to play more of that. We're gonna look for the pass. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not a super big fan of this pass. I've already seen it. I was one disappointed because the fact that it's a much smaller pass. So honestly, it's probably a good thing I didn't even make a video about it. I mean, I still might make a video just to talk about all the Star Wars stuff because I know I keep saying I'm gonna do that. But two of the skins in this pass aren't even actually Star Wars skins. They're Fortnite brand rebrands based off of it. So this is the first one, Evie. This is Apprentice Evie. I believe she has two styles. She has a Jedi type version of her with the Rebel Alliance theme on here. Oh wow, actually this is a jam track. The Star Wars main theme. March of the Resistance. That's cool. The one that you get at the very beginning of each movie. But yeah, I believe this is her Jedi style, and then there's also a Sith style. Most of this stuff is Star Wars series though. The electro pairing blades. You have a Feel the Force emote. We got Evie here lifting a rock. Oh, this is kind of like when Rey was doing this in Last Jedi. She was meditating. Explorer Eevee loading screen. Not sure. We have some AT-AT place. Is that on the map? I don't really know. I haven't even really seen much. I've seen a little. I know that we have some X-Wings. I know that there's some TIE fighters you can fly. And the Death Star, like I predicted, is actually much closer to the map than what it was before. There's a twin blasters back bling. That was a very tiny back bling. And then here's the Sith style. I actually dig her Sith style more. The Sith pairing blades, I actually dig more. I don't know. I don't know if it's just the black and red, but it looks very. It's really cool. The Dark Legacy. Get the Palpatine here, so it's kind of like um in the Fortnite universe. I guess she's kind of like his apprentice. Is what they're making it seem like. Maybe we'll see that like in the live event. I don't know. Training remote trail. That's the contrail is like the training remotes, which they used for Luke Skywalker, if y'all remember, and for Jedi. I guess they also could have probably used them for Sith. That does look pretty cool. I'm not really sure if I'm a fan of how the glasses are. Yeah, I don't know. I like the outfit though. But then we have the actual Star Wars collab skin here, Poe Dameron, which we already knew was coming. His glider is actually his Black One X-Wing, which I always thought was cool in The Force Awakens, because it was a very different type of X-Wing from all the others. He has like special one. That's cool that we have that as his glider. The Little Resistance Bomber. I believe this was the ship in the beginning of Last Jedi, where Rose's sister or whatever, she sacrificed herself, dropping those bombs down. Black Squadron Dive. Oh wow, all these different X-wings here. That's cool. Black Leader wrap. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, I don't mind the battle pass. It's just the skins, really. Is that Oh wait, is this Andor? No, this is Poe. It just looks like Andor. Speaking of which, yeah, why is Andor not actually in this? Maybe Andor would end up being like an item shop skin. I don't know. We don't have any like Rogue One skins. They could have honestly added so many. I mean, Saw Gerrera, Andor, Director Krennic. I mean, there's so many that they could have honestly added. Ventress, which I know that we might actually do that on the stream today. There's a way that we can actually get a Ventress loading screen by watching. You guys actually might be watching the show with me. The first two episodes of Tales of the Underworld are actually on here. I don't know if I'd get copyrighted or not, though. I can try it. I don't really want to mess up this stream, though, if it doesn't work. But here's Poe Dameron in the flesh. Pretty cool. We already knew he was going to be here. Makes sense that we would have Hill. It's pretty cool. He's like the Han Solo of the sequel trilogy. The S-foil scrap axe salvaged from a downed X-wing. Huh. And you got his model X-wing as his backbling. He's got the same glider and backbling. He really likes his X-wing. You have a targeting emoticon there for your the tracking thing. Very cool. You usually see it on the Millennium Falcon, but it's also on the X-wings. Post takeoff. This is at I don't remember what base it is. It's the place in episode 7 through 9. Or at least episode 7, I'm pretty sure. Look at BB-8 in the corner. That's kind of what I'm surprised that. Why did we not get a BB-8 back bling? I don't think we've ever got a BB-8 one. I know we had R2 back bling. Interesting. Resistance Poe. This is a normal outfit here. And then we have the other rebrand. This is the one that was most disappointed I've seen. Controversial. From what I've seen in the last 24 hours. The Wookiee team leader. I was even saying before the season came out that I was really hoping this wasn't a Battle Pass skin. This was a cool emote, by the way. Like the Millennium Falcon. This kind of reminds me of the Force Awakens here. Yeah, Rebel Wookiee leader. Glider. The Wookiee paw. It's kind of an interesting pickaxe. I would have rather hoped that like they waited to have Chewbacca. Because I remember Chewbacca, he was actually like a Lego Pass skin. I think they had him last year for the May the 4th. Back when I think it was like the first ever Lego Pass actually they did. I wish they would have waited and just had Chewbacca in here. Because I think Chewbacca's actually supposed to, I don't know if he's already like made it to the shop. They usually bring those skins back and put them in the shop. Like they always do that with the Music Pass skins and Lego Pass, which I never understood that. But that's why I don't even understand why people waste all that money on those passes when they can literally just, except the only ones that don't obviously are just the main passes and then the OG pass. Where are my Wookiees at? I just noticed this. Okay, yeah, moving on. I actually thought that was the Predator the way the hair was. Yeah, why was that exactly? Why is Metal Team Mishap? Is this the metal team leader? Oh, they're making fun of freaking C-3PO from episode 5. If y'all remember when he got scrapped by the Ugnaughts and then he was on the back of Chewbacca. Oh my God, that's what they're doing here. They did it the Fortnite style though. Oh jeez. If you know, you know. Wookiee team leader taking out some stormtroopers there. Tarful team leader. Oh, Tarful. See, that would have been cool. Like, why would we have not gone like Tarful? Because I know we have Black Chrysanthemum in the shop before. We had Chewbacca. Tarful would have been cool. That's another Wookiee. Remember, he was the chief, the Battle of Kashyyyk. It would have been cool to see. But then the last page, I feel like they kind of just wasted pages. Like, they didn't need to have more than one style for some of these skins. Because then you have this last page here where it's just one. Legacy does have another style. But this is the tier 50 skin. I'm gonna be honest, people are probably gonna be able to get this in like less than a week because I forgot it's gonna be like a month-long season. So you might actually see me do quite a bit of Fortnite streams because this season's gonna be a little more paced. But yeah, we have finally got him. I think we kind of already knew he was gonna be the tier 50 or like the tier 50/100 skin. Emperor Palpatine. That was a cool emo, by the way. He does his little laugh there. You have Palpatine's cane, which you see in Return of the Jedi. But yeah, the true villain of Star Wars, the master of the master of Darth Vader, bro. Just Palpatine casually holding an AR. I was not expecting that. That's so weird to like see. I've never really thought about it. I don't know. I mean, I've played Vader a decent much. I never really thought about the fact that Darth Vader like holding a gun was kind of silly to me. But I just see Palpatine holding a gun. Because I mean, he has lightsabers, obviously, but like you don't really see him in the movies with lightsabers, except for like in Clone Wars. That's the only time you even see him with like his two lightsabers. They never did that in the movies. That's the Senate repulsor. That's his glider, bro. What? That's kind of sick. That's the pod he was using. They were fighting him and Yoda in Episode 3. That's cool. But yeah, Emperor Palpatine. There he is. Pretty sick. They always predicted, Star Wars fans have always predicted that one day he would come to the game, that he would, if it was ever going to be like a pass of Star Wars, that he would probably be like the tier 100 or whatever. Thankfully, he is here. I swear I literally have this Lego character of him, like the model. Pretty funny. We also have some bonus rewards. Imperial Hollow. Oh, is that Commander Cody? That's for people that know. This is where it all started. And if you notice here, that's just the 66. Execute Order 66. This is where it all started, right here. Revenge of the Sith. Poe Hammerin. Wow, that is, oh, dude, that's awesome. The Empire Strikes. Wookiee Rebel rap. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not looking through this. I actually don't mind it. It's just yeah. If we didn't have the two Fortnite rebrands, it's really my only thing. Plus, they said that they were gonna have lightsaber pickaxes. Also, I think they're remaking a loading screen here because I remember there was like this crazy like Darth Vader tornado loading screen. I don't know if I could find it, but there looks like they're redoing that with this. That's kind of cool. Like Emperor Palpatine. But here's the Chancellor Palpatine, which this was actually the outfit he wore when he became Emperor. Which I mean, they literally have it perfect how they have it here. Revenge of the Sith. Yeah, I didn't even think he was Chancellor here. I thought he became Emperor, but maybe I'm wrong. And then to be revealed, which I didn't even realize that unlocks on May 15th. My mother's birthday, I believe. I swear something else comes out May 15th as well. Isn't that like Doom to Dark Ages? It's like a game. Well, yeah, the game that I don't know why I said that's like a game. Same thing with this. This stuff all comes out May 15th, which the only thing we see here is the secret skin, which I never understood that. Like, why would this all be secret stuff except for this? But Grievous, one of the most anticipated skins that people wanted in the past, is technically in the past, but you gotta wait for him. He's the secret skin because most people are probably gonna get this all done within the next week. if not already, because you never know. People are. It looks really sick. This is the most accurate, honestly, in my opinion, of the skins. Grievous has been long awaited for a while. Now we just need like Count Dooku's another one, by the way, Sif. Yeah, like Count Dooku, Ventress. There's so many skins they could have added. Yeah, that looks pretty awesome. We gotta wait May 15th, which really isn't that long. I mean, it's literally what, less than 2 weeks. Like, yeah, like 11 days. So really not that long. Already been recording for 15 minutes. Y'all probably been like, why have I yapped so long? Also, if you do want to get the Lego Pass, it is available until the season ends. You actually can end up unlocking Captain Phasma immediately. Of course, the pass costs 1,400 V-Bucks, so it's completely up to you for literally 20 rewards. It's a huge ripoff, in my opinion. Music Pass is still the same. Yeah, I never understood. I actually didn't even know if all these cost. This is like one of the worst passes that's ever been made. I'm sure I've already went through that. This I'm just, This actually all ends June 7th. Well, this ends June 17th. I don't know why. I wish they all just kind of end at the same time. They're all like kind of scattered when they all end. I guess season 3 will be going until OG season 3. So that's actually going to be interesting because you'll have next OG season the same day that the season 4 of chapter 6 will come out. Which I'm sure in like literally less than a week or so we'll probably already be getting leaks for chapter 6 season 4, if I had to guess. I swear I was actually seeing stuff for chapter 7 not even that long ago. There is some Star Wars skins as well. We got Dagobah Luke here. The Yoda back bling. Your Stormtrooper, Lando. I always forget Lando's was added. Star Wars Crocs. Mos Eisley bundle, Lego set. Totally forget that you even have this. The Porsche GT3 RS. Star Wars version, actually. That is absolutely awesome. That is honestly probably one of the coolest cars they've added on here. It cost almost 3,000 V-Bucks though. There's a Darth Vader style, Darth Maul. Wow, that's sick. That's cool. I like that. Darth Maul might be the best. Darth Vader's my favorite Star Wars character, but Maul actually, wow. I don't like this one as much. I'd rather have. And then, oh, they ruined it. They ruined it. Oh, they really ruined it. Okay. We have FCS here. We also, speaking of, yeah, the Thunderbolts, this is what I was going to do. So, and there's a lot of stuff. This is what happens when we have new seasons. You guys already know the drill. I cover everything that's new in the season, which we will do in a second. We'll go into the game as well. Show off all the stuff. There's at least 4 new locations. Check that out. Yeah, we finally have the Winter Soldier. It took the Thunderbolts. Everyone thought that he was going to come into that last Marvel Battle Pass, but he is here now. Not gonna lie, I kind of want him. I do kind of wish there was a non-cel shaded skin. There's a Winter Soldier spare back bling here. It's kind of cool. Vidiv's Mac. It was the pose, the Widow post. Armament axe. This kind of reminds me of Stormbreaker. Yeah, it kind of reminds me of Stormbreaker. We also have White Widow, which until watching Thunderbolts, which I just actually got back from less than a couple hours ago, which is another reason why I didn't end up streaming till tonight. I didn't realize she was kind of like the main character of Thunderbolts. She's like literally like basically the main character. Not spoiler wise. Just let y'all know. Marshmallows in the shop. You'll be leaving tomorrow night. Got the Turtle Van still. Juice World's in here actually. I didn't even realize. OG Juice World. Well, of course, because the other ones. I don't think they've ever added the Slayer Juice World. Maybe they did. I don't remember. Shohei's in here. Man, we have a lot of stuff, just random stuff sometimes. Serena Carpenter. She'll be here till the music pass ends. We also have icon stuff. Wow. Cypher, Allier, Brefk. So a few of them. We have some locker bundles. Little Yachty's locker. Even though he had one. But he doesn't have a skin. Okay, well, I think I'm going to get the pass. Might as well get it now. I have enough I have enough V-Bucks. They actually made it 1,000 V-Bucks now. I don't know if is this new? Or has this been like this for the last few seasons? I never really paid attention. I guess you could all look back at my streams. But I think most of the time I buy the pass on stream. It used to be 950, now it's 1,000. I have plenty, so we will buy this. I didn't even check how many V-Bucks are actually. Yeah, well, clever. I like Eevee's skin more than the Wookiee team leader, obviously, which most people agree. Actually, maybe just because of the fact that it has Star Wars on her, but like I actually like this one maybe a little more than her other one. Remember, like back at Chapter 3, her skin. She was actually a pretty key story character, I remember. Like that Peace Syndicate or whatever. Pro-Am quest? I forgot that we are actually getting a Pro-Am again. It's kind of wild. Everyone's getting an Icon Cup. There is actually story quest. Literally the first season. Or first day, basically. Discover and complete story quest. Witness Dago's fate. There's a cinematic? Is this? I thought this was from last season. T-Pain. The Dago, yeah, he was a Battle Pass skin last season. Bro, what? That was so weird. I figured that was the challenge. But yeah, we have 4 locations here. We have a resistance base here. I don't know what these blue circles mean, unless this is the quest. We have to discover them apparently. Flooded frogs, that's a new location. I believe. I don't remember that name. First order layer, so like that's on the opposite side of the resistance base. We have Vader Samurai Solitude. I remember they just added that Darth Vader Samurai skin like last season, which I would have thought they would have just waited for this season to do that. But they've done that with Marvel skins before too, so it makes sense. And then we also have the Alfrost Enclave, which I don't know if this is supposed to be kind of like Hoth, or maybe this should just like I don't really know what they mean by this. God, why is that always so freaking loud? Trying to figure out if they have any new locations, other new locations. I know this is new. I don't know if there was something else here before that. So we will land those places. I don't really know which one I should land first, but I'm trying to count how many locations there are. Try to count them like that. Might have to count them on the actual game. Alright. Y'all been waiting long enough. It's streaming like 24 minutes and I haven't even got in the game yet. I'm sorry. I yap way too much. I'm not gonna lie, I got a little hyped up. It's, I haven't even like seen the map. Yeah, there is apparently a story quest though. I'm gonna hope I don't get super toxic players that try to attack me with an X-Wing, and hopefully I don't get super annoyed with it, because I know that there's supposed to be lightsabers, and I know that there's supposed to be, oh god dang it, I forgot to change the back bling. And of course, you wait till I get into a game to start doing that. Charlie. No. Stop. There's also supposed to be four less. Hey. No. Stop. Alright, I should mute. Sorry about that. Bro, you wait till I unmute. Oh my god. Oh wow, they have Star Wars theme music there. So the Star Destroyer is only about a spawn island? Well, look at all of them, dude. Death Star actually look closer at Spawn Island. Cool that we had the Star Wars theme music here. Yep, sorry, I totally forgot to take off Shelly. Oh, my dang presets. Does it even tell me what happens if I track all? I have no idea what it means by this. So I'm guessing level 50 will be the how I get Emperor Palpatine. It's a smaller battle pass. I don't even know if is there weekly? There is weekly. Not very many. I kind of dropped away too late. Yeah, the Resistance base is literally just the base for episode 7. Oh my god, it's the Millennium Falcon. What? Yo, they actually have like the themed music here. What the heck, bro? This is awesome. They got the music. This is a blaster rifle? That's gray? A280 CFE blaster rifle. Don't tell me like all the guns are just gonna be like blasters, right? Really past this chest. No shot. Are literally the only guns actually like blaster rifles? My god, this might actually be better. Granted, lightsabers are still gonna be annoying, but flight lessons? I've seen you around, you've been watching my squadron. Are you a spy? Are you looking to join up? Destroy structures of X-Wing's weapons. Okay. Is this a challenge I need to do here? Story quest? Preferably? Doesn't tell me. See ya, Captain Kiernan. Okay. I'm not gonna read all that. No, it's not really much, but dude, that's crazy. Like, it's literally just like a bunch of blasters. Is this like a sniper blaster? Is there shotgun blasters? So confused, bro. Hello. Guess you're a bot. Don't tell me there's no shotguns in this game now. Like, I actually didn't even know this. This is crazy. If so, this is all we get, unless it's just these locations. Literally the only annoying thing in this would probably be the lightsabers, because like everyone's always gets annoyed with this. You got the blaster pistol. I mean, there's no like shotguns in Star Wars that I can think of. Not really. Can't break this. How do I get X-Wing? Like, where do those spawn? I'm really surprised no one landed here. Of course, I don't know if I really have bot lobbies or not, because, you know, I don't play. I already know what my friends are gonna say about this stove. This is literally the only weapons. I actually did not know that. I mean, it's a change in pace. Okay, we got some stuff here. Retrieve data log. Get a lot done when you don't spend your day marching around in silly uniforms. So the storm is coming. I'm gonna take that. We have some characters here. What is this? Is this like a shotgun? It is like a shotgun. And it's nice too, because I mean, it's all infinite. I mean, it can all, heat up. Shadowblade Hope? What are you doing here? Vengeance Jones? You're all here? What? Yeah, there's other stuff here. Didn't realize the storm was gonna shrink right here. That seemed like it happened really quick. There's like a shotgun. I don't know how much damage it does. Does 104 damage? Jesus. Does it really do that much? Like body shots? I think I'm just gonna waste a medkit here, it's fine. So where the heck are the X-Specs? Gotta figure this out. Got Chug Jug. Like that. Oh god, bro. Freaking neck just popped. Ah, I hate when that happens. Start moving my head around more. Shoot. Dang it, that freaking hurts so bad. Okay. You guys enjoyed the stream. Really leave a like, subscribe. That actually hurts so bad. So you have to like actually discover the quest. I don't know if I'm a real big fan of that. Guess it gives me, a little bit of a grind. Already leveled up. I didn't even hear what the music was to it. We got different rarities, makes sense. This is interesting. How do you get the lightsabers? I mean, if they're rare, I would think that there would be supply drops. I'm guessing there's bosses, right? Okay, what am I doing? I'm like not paying attention to the storm at all. I'm assuming there's still like ground vehicles, right? They get rid of this? I don't really know if they would do that or not. People are dying like so quick in this game. Yeah, there's just like quests kind of all over the place. Power up sequencing complete, all systems active. Gather fuel and fix the TIE fighter. So this is one of those quests here. Okay, I'm gonna do this real quick, just so I have done it. Okay, gather fuel for a TIE fighter. Can I actually fly this thing when I fix this? Oh my god. Oh my god. Bro. Look at this thing. I can boost to this. Oh shoot. There's an X-Wing right there. Free look. Okay, I don't know if my... Do you have gas in this thing? Oh my god, man, so bad. Hello? You're dead. I might be dead here too. I thought I'd be dead. I'm not. You get a crown. I really damaged the TIE fighter. In fact, that guy might have just stole my TIE fighter. I hope that wasn't mine. We're a little rusty. Well, I can't really be rusty when I've never even learned it, but... He stole my TIE fighter, didn't he? Where did I put it? He stole it from me. It's so cool I could have just, like, repaired it, and then I was able to fly. Inconveniently, I saw an X-Wing right there. He stole my TIE fighter. How could he do such a thing? Yes, I guess I just gotta, like, go around and, like, see if I could find quest. I don't really know. I'm guessing they'll disappear. Not on every, like, map location, but, like, here there's one. And I've had one lightsaber, so the lightsaber is like this again. I don't know. I'm just gonna... The way that, like, sky bases are being popular again, and now we have, like, the flying vehicles, like, gotta be interesting. Yeah, we no longer have the, black markets, obviously, that was last season. Eat. Is this the place that's... Oh my god, it's the AT-AT. Is this freaking Ray's old AT-AT? Oh my god. You're freaking AT-AT here. Dude, can you imagine driving one of these things? That'd be like the tank of the Star Wars season. Can you even go in it? Doesn't seem like you can. Dang. There's one here though. Oh wow. You have like the food truck here. Why did that actually make me hungry as soon as I said that? Like, I got so hungry as soon as I said that. The AT-AT. Eat. It's an AT-AT restaurant, bro. Oh my god, this is awesome. We got some stuff cooking right now. Shogun's Arena is apparently still in the game. That's good to know. Literally no loot at all. And not even a single chest in sight. That's kind of silly. There's a campfire here that we cannot light. Still got the Sprite things. Cool. Arena just spawned. I'm not gonna lie, it's not bad. I won't lie. The clips I've seen, granted I haven't really gotten any battles in this game yet. Seems like I'm have a bot lobby this game. Say this and I'm probably gonna die like top 3, like I always do. Funny how that always happens. Like every stream, y'all, like I could prove it. If you all watch my streams, like y'all seen, like I go to like top 3 and I just die. It's a tradition I do. I'm not just running around. I'm not even really fighting that many people. Most people just die like, so quick. 30 people were dead, or like there was only 30 people left in this game. God, what my throat, like, oh, which I've been yapping this whole time, but like, god dang. Yeah, most of these places are the same. I don't know what would have left before. I'd have to check the map because honestly, like I know it's only like season 3, but like I genuinely like I've not paid attention enough to even like know. Seaport City, I know this has been here. That's the first season. It's probably one of the best locations. But now that there's Crime City, it's like now we have 2 of them, so it's like, you know, not as special. Both very similar. Oh, yeah, I think we're about done with quests for this game. For now, at least. Just until we're, I also forgot there's a free skin that you get. They do this every couple seasons. Maybe actually once a season. I don't even remember at this point. But every 50 levels, you claim 50 levels, you get a skin for free. This is not a good spot to stay at all. We'll stay here. Right here. I want to check something. Don't worry, we'll check out the other places too. Problem is, like, we might be able to check this place out. Looks like it's gonna be all the way in Storm now. Time I'm even. So there is medallions. There's bosses. I probably even showed it on the map when the game started. I was just like in awe from all the other stuff. I didn't even really pay attention. So that's okay. I'll have to check next game. As always, there's gonna be that one guy. Really close to me. Probably gonna be the death of me. But it's okay. That's what happens in Battle Royale. I can't remember if I take fall damage. I think you used to take fall damage when you fill up the umbrellas. I'm so annoyed by that. Now that it's changed, I forget. I'm so used to dying. They used to think it didn't kill you. Okay, so we do have a scope sniper. Interesting. Also, there's a medallion player right there. I'm gonna just ignore. I have to shoot at me in a second. Yo, Republic gunship? What? Dude, that UCS set of Republic gunship, that always just looks so cool. I don't even know if they still sell it. I feel like they retire Lego sets. Sometimes I retire Lego sets like after 2 or 3 years. Some of them they've kept for like 7, and it's like crazy. Like the Millennium Falcon, that set came out in like 2017, and I just got that set like last year. I'm honestly curious if they still are selling it. Also, happy May the 4th, everyone. It is official. I think it is still. I don't know how it's still available. I mean, it's like $800. Don't get me wrong. Like, okay. I actually thought that was a real player until that happened, and I was like, oh. Imagine if they just would have like headshotted me and I died like immediately. Just gonna take this. There's no way this wasn't a real player. Is this like an SMG? I don't know how this shoots. Yeah, I don't really know. I did not think that was a bot at all. I thought that was gonna be the death of me. Also, I'm mad because there's freaking chugs right there. God dang it. Seaport City's still in a circle, by the way. Why did I even leave? I don't think it was originally. No fuel. Let's chill for a sec. We're actually top 3. Look at that. Well, at least it was there. You may or may not win. I actually have really good loot, surprisingly. 24 damage, huh? I don't get what the difference is between. You see, this is similar to SMG. Okay, this is the standard blaster, similar to SMG. Okay, well, there's still. This is like auto shotgun. This is like the heavy assault rifle. So I don't know if that means like SCAR. Also, why is this guy cranking 90s right now? This is what I'm dealing with. So what that means is I'm not gonna win this game. Bro. Oh God. Like, why are we cranking 90s? You know, no, it's Fortnite. Why are we cranking 90s is like asking, why is this battle royale? Also, why is there a telephone booth right here? What? I'm a clone trooper. What's the point of this? Also, why are we skybasing? We are not doing this. Okay, yes, we are doing this. I'm sorry. We'll never do that again. Oh, he's in a bush. That's... Bro, I didn't even see him. Was he, like, right in front of me? The Corn Kid 184. Why is everyone always, like, the, like, sky base these days? It's so goofy. I got killed in a kid in a bush. We're going back to old habits. Like, people are hiding in bushes again. People are, yeah, he was right there. People are sky basing. I'm just like... I guess that wasn't complete sky basing. It's just like, get it. Or how do you feel about the falling system? Moving while using some shield and healing items is much better than moving and then not being able to use the healing items. So I'm gonna do that a 5. 100%. Gain 2 levels from that, not bad. So I guess I'll track that because I don't really know what else. Well, no, because I'm gonna land over there just so we're gonna land first order base next. So I've said I've landed there. Also, God dang it. Is there a way to check collections? 7 characters. No, 8. Where was Poe? Poe was there too? Man, there was 3 characters just that one location. That's kind of wild. It's also funny because I just started reading a Star Wars book again, which I started reading last year, and I never read it. I never finished it. It's actually a really popular one. I've probably heard of it. Heir to the Empire, which is, of course, the introduction to Grand Admiral Thrawn, like the literal origin, like the first like appearance of him, I should say. Kind of wild, honestly, because that's like a 30-year-old book. Like that book is literally older than the Phantom Menace, which is kind of wild. Like I'm pretty sure it came out like 8 years after Return of the Jedi. Like that's how old the book it is. Kind of wild. It used to be canon, sadly no longer. Which that was partly, I think, one of the reasons why I just never really read it. I mean, weird reading a story about something that's not even going to be canon at all, especially what they're about to do with the mainframe of Star Wars. Thrawn's actually in canon. See, the only thing I'm disappointed is with, if you're gonna have the Star Wars music, why have the regular battle bus? You know what I mean? It's kind of weird. So I don't know if that many people are gonna land over here, because it's all the way across. Let's see. Dark side community alignment, light side community alignment. What does that even mean? Like you can actually join? Did I thank the bus driver? That's where I'm about to go here. This was actually the demon place. Dojo. Oh, Charlie, you're actually laying in the inner chair? What's up, buddy? You're doing a lot of things you don't normally do today. Just laying in the chair next to me. That's kind of funny. Oh, people are definitely going to land here the longer I take. I'm surprised it's not like a castle. But also, yeah, Darth Vader Samurai is definitely here. I think Captain Phasma's here. So there is a boss here. So most likely that means I'm going to die immediately. But this is kind of like Starkiller base, actually. Gonna give me those vibes. But yeah, I don't know. We're gonna at least land here to discover it, and then immediately die. Immediately. Okay. Oh. Hello. Oh no. That's a Star Wars game. All over again. Also, you're Captain Phasma. You are literally Captain Phasma. You are literally shooting me. I'm fighting Captain Phasma. And I'm gonna die, probably, as soon as I kill you. Thermal imploder, huh? All I want to do is see what this battalion says. Improves blaster weapons and reduced heat generation and faster cooldowns. Reveals your location on the map. Like I figured. Okay, cool. TIE fighter here. Do I take it or do I leave it? Why did I miss like so many of my shots? This is why I die. Why does it not let me boost? Just don't let me boost. That's fun. I don't know why this kid is still shooting me. All I want, bro. A lot of mats. Of course, there's a med kit right here. The blind is bad, I swear. This is a hunter shotgun. It is. It's the same thing. It just looks different. Looks like every time I get a TIE fighter, they just get destroyed really easily. Or like get close to being destroyed. I could take it, but you see how damaged it is. I don't know if there's any way to repair them. It's kind of suck with shield. Of course. This, huh? So yeah, we took down Captain Phasma. Unexpectedly. I love how I just unintentionally always find the bosses. I don't even try to find them. It wasn't even a hard boss either. Like, thank God there wasn't like a ton of stages. They actually made that a simple boss. But it took me a second to defeat her, because I'm like, I didn't even realize she was gonna be like that. So I guess technically, which probably not gonna be an easy one, but Vader Samurai would be the next one, which the way Darth Vader was, and the fact that they brought him back more than once, I mean, that was one of the hardest bosses of all time. As soon as you fight him, I mean, he never stops chasing you. Force pushes, lightsaber, I mean, broken boss ever. Wolverine's like the only other one I could think of that was that powerful. Yeah, I don't know. Crazy. Oh! Easy there. Can't be falling like that, you know? I know it was a little delayed, but... You know. But yeah, Thunderbolts, not gonna lie. Very solid movie, definitely recommend it. It was kind of wild, there wasn't really that many people in the theater. It's only like day 2. I don't really know how much money it's making so far, but I mean, honestly, out of the post-in-game films, I would definitely say that might be in like the top 5, if that. Like, I would definitely say it's up there with like Spider-Man No Way Home, Guardians 3, even though it's not really MCU. I mean, it is, but it's like not that many nods to it. Deadpool and Wolverine. It's definitely up there. Like, I'd honestly say it's probably like number 4 on that list of mine. I like those other 3 I just mentioned a little bit better, but it wasn't horrible. I'm not gonna lie. It was a pretty solid film. It had a little bit more original, like final, like third act or whatever. Say it in like a non-spoiler kind of way. I mean, there wasn't like a super like big battle or anything like what you would want to expect, like with the like, you know, characters. It was kind of like, that's kind of the way I could put it without really spoiling it. And it was serious still. Like it had a lot of serious takes on it, which I guess kind of makes sense for characters that are very like broken in a way. Not exactly heroes, but you know, it was kind of like another Guardians in a way, slash Suicide Squad, I guess, if you want to say. Like it almost, you would have honestly, if James Gunn honestly made that movie, I feel like he would have done a pretty good job. But like honestly, like that would have been the only exception if like that movie could have honestly been even better. That's what it felt like. I don't know who actually directed Thunderbolts, but I usually know the directors. Yeah, I recommend it. Definitely go watch it. Like, I honestly, like, I mean, I'm excited for Fantastic Four as well, but like, low-key, I don't even think Fantastic Four. I mean, it could be, but like, I don't know if it will be like better than Thunderbolts. I think it will be a good film too, but I don't even know if it'd go above that. Which I know I can't be saying that yet, but it's not even out. But it's kind of cool too, because it's actually the last film of Phase 5. We are now officially in Phase 6. I guess we'll officially be in Phase 6 when Fantastic Four is out, but you know what I mean. It's kind of weird to talk about Marvel and Star Wars at the same time when two separate things are going. Okay. How low are you, bro? 78? Really? That's a really lovely name. What even is that skin? You know what that skin is, to be honest. Yeah, I feel like the vehicles are really easy to destroy. I think they do recharge on health or something. I don't know, dude. I'm so confused on how that works. I know I did like no challenges that game. Also, I literally went back that first game to take off my back thing, and I never did it. You know what? Bro. Literally leaving just to do that. Like, why did I? God, bro. How do I forget this stuff? And start yapping, and then like I forget. Yeah, see, level 4 already. Well, it's not super high level, obviously, but yeah, we'll go Vader's Samurai place next. I think I'm gonna die there, though. That's just my prediction. I know I technically need to get that challenge done. Because you only see these. I guess you gotta like go to these places. I guess there was quest here. I just didn't see him because I didn't stay there long enough. Because I got like, thought I was gonna die. I just left. Yeah, how many levels have I gotten? I'm close. Doesn't tell me anymore. But yeah, there was an end credit scene in Thunderbolts that kind of teased um Fantastic Four and Avengers Endgame or Endgame Doomsday. I think I've said Endgame earlier too. So I don't know if that's spoiling anything. I'm not saying exactly what it is. It's just a little teaser to get you all excited. I'm sure they're going to do it again in Fantastic Four. They're going to tease you something a little because that will actually be the film. That'll be the last film we're going to get before that. So I am forgetting to thank the bus driver. God dang it. But I'm going to get that challenge done here because I just did it. But because there was like this little joke type mid credits scene, but then there was an actual like kind of somewhat serious. Because the way that they were doing the Thunderbolts, which I think they did it in the comics, it's like the new Avengers. I think that is technically spoiling it because they never advertised that. I don't think, but I'm saying that, so sorry, cover your ears. But um, technically, they are considered like at the end. That is what they basically end up being called. It's like the new Avengers. So, but they're not gonna because I mean, which makes sense because in case y'all didn't know, Thunderbolts will be in Avengers Doomsday. Passed like about a month ago. Announced them. So I guess you just gotta retrieve different like logs here. Hey, okay, yeah, that's. I love how I get the one gun that will like zoom in, bro, when I get players like that. Like, bro, it's so annoying. They're not complaining. I don't know why. Like, as soon as I like get against these players, it's gotta be like the one gun that zooms in. It's crazy. I've already been streaming for an hour. I played like 3 games. This is why it's a problem when I stream, dude. Can't ever like. Yeah, well, I guess we're gonna go to the other place, bro. Whatever. No, because from what I've heard about Fantastic Four, which I'm pretty sure it was somewhat confirmed, like, it is actually in an alternate universe, which I don't really understand that, because, yeah, once again, it is, yeah, I mean, I get it, it's actually an MCU film, but it's like, why start in an alternate universe in the first place? It's just, because I don't even, my guess is they're not even going to, like, have that change until, like, the end of the movie. Like, them going into the other universe. I don't know, though. Also, did I thank the bus driver? I don't know why I always forget. Also, that's not the right way. God. Yeah, you got the 4 corners. You could literally play 4 corners if you want. Only there's no vaults and there's only 2 bosses. You know. So I'm guessing you go Darth Vader lightsaber. Oh my God. This is what this is? Mos Eisley? What? I thought this was gonna be like Hoth or something, bro. Oh my God, they have the Sandcrawler. This is like freaking it's where the Millennium Falcon was. Oh my God, bro. This is awesome. They got the music. I'm gonna die immediately. Someone's here. And I suck at this game. President, I'm gonna shot you. Why did it not let me mantle? Okay. Time to leave, I guess. No, that's cool though. That might actually be my favorite one. I'm gonna lie. I was not. I was thinking like Hoth for some reason when I thought of Outpost. Which it probably would have been called Echo Base if it was called that, but you know. So it's weird because it's like if only if you're like in those corners, if you're like see an X-wing and TIE fighter, you feel like you're in a Star Wars world. But then when you go anywhere else, it's like it's just normal again. Kind of funny. Which makes me think most people aren't gonna really land at these places though. This was one of those places that had the vault here before. I'm guessing it still has the underground area. I had like a lot more mats there when I was building. I kind of overbuilt a little, like everyone does. So, I mean, it's fun. Apparently, I'm surprised you were still laying right there, man. My dog's just laying in a chair right next to me. It's funny. Like, fit perfectly in that chair, too. I'm gonna have to watch some of that Tales at the End of the Road because it's like the first two episodes, which I guess it might technically be on there right now. Which it's supposed to be talking about Asajj Ventress. Um, I need to watch Tales of the Empire. I've never even watched that. I heard it wasn't very good. I'd like to see it. But yeah, it's supposed to have Asajj Ventress after the Clone Wars, you know, post Order 66. We never really learned what happened with her, so I'm curious where that will go. The place looks a lot different now. And then there's also supposed to be Cad Bane, which I believe is going to be kind of like his origin. Which is kind of interesting. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure I'm hearing people. Did that even build? It did. How did I... Oh, wait. I built that. Am I tired? Yeah, I went to bed like 1:30, so like last night. 12:40 now, so that wouldn't even surprise me. Yeah, this thing literally shoots like a shotgun. So what happens when it crosses that bar? It's kind of does. This thing literally shoots like a sniper. Apparently. I fought. Someone headshotted me with the freaking sniper. It caught me off. I don't think the mask. Masks are only in the first season. It's kind of wild to me. Like, how. I feel like I say it every chapter, but I swear, this chapter we have really had some of the most random themes. Japanese. We had, yeah, we had Japanese. We had, what was season 2? Well, yeah, it was Outlaws. And then now we have Star Wars. Chapter 5 might have been close second, though. I think Chapter 5. What was season 1 of Chapter 5? I'm trying to remember. I know what the other ones were. What was Chapter 5 season 1? God dang it, I don't remember. I know season 2 was Gods. What was Chapter 5 season 1? I shouldn't probably be standing here. Underground versus Society. Yeah, it was literally just like one of those faction battles. That was what it was. And then it was the God season. And then we had the Wasteland season with the freaking cars having the boost and being insane like they are. You know, apocalyptic. You also had Fallout. And then, yeah, Marvel season. And then we had the remix season. And then we went to season 1 of this, which was Japanese. And then, you know, like I just said, now season Outlaws, and then now Star Wars. I think we're gonna go to season 4 after this. I don't know, man. But we've always had 4 seasons for the chapters, and then we go to the next chapter, with the exception of, you know, that month-long season. But this season 3 is the month-long season. At least I think this is considered season 3. I don't even know if they actually could. I think it is. I could check in the lobby after this, but I'm pretty sure. I don't even like need to go anywhere else. I just wanted to explore. They always have this whenever Star Wars events going on. These little outposts. Yeah, but Andor, speaking of Star Wars stuff, really good. It's already halfway to over the season. They've come out with 3 episodes every Tuesday. Next 2 Tuesdays they're gonna have some more. But I think the reason why they're doing it like that is because each 3 episodes covers a year. Yeah, see, if I can actually aim with that, that is some crazy damage, but when I'm facing, like, real players that move way faster than I do. My sweat here. Train the same way? Let's see what the train's like. Chest. I don't know if Stormtroopers are gonna spawn or what. But no one's even looted it yet. I feel like I should. Of course, if I do it, other people will. I'm just curious. Oh, that's nice. Any day now. There was just loot right there. What the heck? I got trolled. Why was I? That was all that was literally meds, bro. I got trolled. The train's a useless tool vehicle. What a tool, man. Yeah, I don't understand. I didn't even know I could do this. I just wanted to do that because that was a challenge. You know what I've noticed? I think the level up sound's actually been the same for the last few seasons. I'm pretty sure it is. No, because if I'm level 6, like, there's only 7 pages, and remember, there's only 50 levels you gotta get to complete the pass. So I wonder how much that's actually gotten me. Is that how the ships crash when they're, like, full, or, like, low health? It's kind of funny. He heard the scream of TIE Fighter, then nothing. That's funny. So I always just have it pinged. Mine entrance. No, this is like a sniper. Maybe. Maybe it's not. You love a blaster has always been a thing. No dancing. I'm gonna dance. Okay, let's not jump down there. You will die. But yeah, I'm actually liking season 2 of Andor a little more than season 1. Way more intense, way more suspenseful, in my opinion. Every 3 episodes, obviously a lot has kind of changed, because I mean, like a year passes. That was kind of the interesting thing about season 1. I was surprised that not that much time actually passed within that whole season, even when he was in prison. I guess it's just what happens whenever someone gets killed by a TIE fighter. That might be a problem this game, if someone's still in one. I'll be safe in here. We can still sell stuff or, buy stuff because we have gold. I totally forgot Moff Gideon was in this game. Only I don't know if he actually has his face shown. That's interesting. Also, I know this is like not fun just standing here, so I'm gonna move around. Loki was just looking at No, I'm assuming this is gonna be a Star Wars outfit that I have added. I'm disappointed in my Star Wars collection in my locker, dude. I just do not have. I mean, I have a lot of item shop Star Wars skins. It's just like, I don't know. I don't really have that many. There's a decent amount of Star Wars skins. I just haven't really done that. What is this? Ah, I can hide it. Why? Bro, what? Okay, I kind of just want to hide in this now, just for the fun of it. Literally, someone, of course, someone gets out of their TIE fighter right here, bro. The guy that's probably gonna win the game. Let's be honest. We're just gonna chill here, dude. I know I'm just saying not to sit still, but why not? That only dude's quick. Honestly, if it's fine. I don't even know what I'm worried about. I'm sure the glider, I feel like the umbrellas are just like getting worse and worse. I'm sure there'll be some, I mean, obviously it's gonna be a Star Wars themed glider. I'll be Star Wars themed. Try to get it. I don't think I've ever missed a victory umbrella since like season 6, so that'd be pretty sad if I missed one now. Even if I've barely gotten any wins in a season. The stupid cone wasn't here. I could easily shoot somebody. Funny because I think all the remaining players are like right here. Yo, the Tesla Cybertruck has such a nice sound to it. That's just so like it's like ASMR, bro. I love how you could still drive these vehicles when someone has this. Yeah, those two are just clashing it out. So smooth, bro. Why was the circle so far, by the way? Probably shouldn't have done that. That's fine. Oh, well, screw it. I just noticed it says battery though. Oh, I'm dead. Dang it. That sucks. Ugh, dang it. I hate when I have those long games and that just happens. Sort of panicked. No reason, really. I don't even know how many of these rewards I even have at this point. Yeah, somewhat far. I got page one done. I got page two. Yeah, I'll be back. I need to go to the bathroom and then I'll fill up my water. I'm probably only gonna play like maybe one more, and then I might do that, like watch the Tales of the or Resistant or Underworld. I like was on the same Empire, then that, and then God, I think it's on here. I don't know if I can actually. I don't know if it'll be copyright or not, though. I don't really know how it will work. 'Cause technically, I could have watched it yesterday, but I don't know if it will. If it kicks me out, you know, it's fine. But anyways, I'll be back. All right, I'm back. No, because like my question is, there's supposed to be like a custom Mandalorian skin. We also have Mace Windu that was in the trailer. Plus, obviously the big one, Darth Jar Jar. And it's like none of them are even going to be in the pass. It's like, are they all going to be in shop? Because I already said Darth Jar Jar, dude. That comes like I don't even care if it's an out of shop skin. Like I'm gonna get that. Like I gotta get it, bro. It's amazing. The fact that we have a fan theory that's actually turned into a skin in a video game, even though it's Fortnite. I mean, it's awesome. Darth Jar Jar. I mean, it's even better than Palpatine. I mean, it's disappointing. This is what we kind of got. I mean, well, not completely, but like, I just wish we would have had Mace Windu, like, replace Wookiee team leader, in my opinion. And would have had Darth Jar Jar as the secret skin. It's just the fact that it's only a month-long season, I think, is just the reason why they did it the way they did. Because really, we didn't even need Eevee. Like, Grievous could have been tier 1. Darth Jar Jar could have been, which, I mean, I know, yeah, Darth Jar Jar could have been secret skin. For all I care. I mean, that would have been perfect. They didn't do that, unfortunately. Jack Sparrow, Eddie Brock, Juice WRLD. The free random names of the day. You guys gotta love it. Only in Fortnite, guys. Yeah, it's so weird that we just all have Star Wars guns. Just ended up getting Knights of the Old Republic 2. Thought that was pretty cool. Never played it before. It was literally like $3 and like 50 cents. So I was like, pretty good deal. I've played the first one, entire game. So I mean, I know the second one doesn't have the same like character. But I mean, it follows like 5 years after that game. I mean, I think it still talks about that stuff, but obviously the first game has to do with Darth Revan and Malak. Second game is something completely different, mostly. And there's another Darth character in the game. It's just not it's like Darth Nihilus. I can't remember if the canon ending to that game was actually the dark side ending. I don't really know much about that game, honestly. Like I think there's actually a couple characters. I think they're the droids that are like in the game. They're in the second game. Like your only companions that come back. I think it explains in the beginning how it's like a sequel, but I could be wrong. Yeah, I seriously hope to get another Jedi game soon. I remember they were very quiet when they announced Jedi Survivor, so I mean, they might do the same with the next Star Wars game. I mean, heck, they might even announce it this year. You never know. I mean, it's already been 2 years, I think, since Jedi Survivor came out. And I think it took probably at least 3 for Survivor to come out after Fallen Order. 'Cause I think Fallen Order was 2019. Well, I guess Survivor was 23, but it was like March 23. Fallen Order was like November 2019. Probably shouldn't even go back, but you know, I'm gonna do it anyway. Okay. Hello. kind of want to grieve him, but like I'd be so mad if he did it to me. So also, probably shouldn't be going towards the place that an X-wing shooting at someone else. So I'm not gonna do it. I just started that. Sounds of these guns. So I got that quest done. I still didn't technically get it done though. This is telling me I didn't. I don't know if I believe it. Oh my god, why did they put it like that? No, what? Bro, that's a troll. Alright. I didn't even know I'm going, to be honest. I was gonna go that way, but then I realized it's not even gonna be in a circle. What the heck is that? Lightsaber? I was so confused about that portal that, like, that guy, because I thought that was, like, gonna be a bot or something, or someone that was just, like, NPC. It was, give me something, but it was an actual guy. I think I was also why I was partially mad. I want to kill that guy. Might cross paths later, you never know. Yeah, you know what? Why don't I just do it like that? God, I'm like so like stubborn about getting rid of stuff sometimes. 20 shield. I don't care. I'm like so hungry, and for whatever reason, I'm like not. I always like wait to eat when I'm not streaming. I don't know why. Like I could totally like I can do what I want. I don't know why I act like I can be limited on crap. Like stopping, man. I just feel like when I eat, then I like stop playing. And I can sometimes multitask, but then it'll take me forever to finish my food if I do. Granted, I'm a pretty slow eater anyway. Very slow. Like I don't even know why I'm actually as slow as I am. Oh shoot. Medallion kid like right here. I think I'm gonna get sniped. Okay. Did he just like know? How did he just know where I was, bro? I was so confused how he just like automatically like I was behind the tree. Unless he just had like the freaking whatever you call it. I think if you could spectate, you can see like if someone has the visual sound effects on, right? I don't understand that. Like I didn't just go behind that tree. I don't know. Just funny because I didn't even see that guy in the vehicle at first. It's like, how do you know I'm behind the tree? I don't know. Okay, well, I want to check this out. I think this is actually like 30 minutes. Honestly, I don't even know why I'm doing this. It's just kind of silly. I should probably just end off. I know we're not even at 2 hours, but it is 1 o'clock. Low key started this probably way too late. I went to bed like 1:30 last night, so it's like almost 1:50 right now. So kind of my when I go to sleep now. Guess I could probably end up changing that tonight, but surprisingly I'm not in game channel. Well, let's see what happens here. I don't know if this is gonna actually let me. Let's see what happens. the actual show, because this was early access, which it might be available now. This might be when it kicks me out. We're gonna find out. Hopefully it doesn't ban my stream. Sure. Do cinema mode. Watch both episodes. Play for 10 minutes. Reach combo level 5. Sit down and watch the show. Okay, yep. That confirmed. Sorry about that, guys. It paused it. Alright. I didn't really think, like, it literally, yeah. You can literally full screen that thing. Considering it's Disney, I know how freaking much Disney is careful with that, so that's funny. Well, I didn't think it was gonna work, but it was worth a try. Anyways, I'm on yeah, I think I'm gonna end off the stream. I could play another game, and I didn't want a game, but I think I'm good. This is a good stopping point. Hope you guys enjoyed. I'm gonna give this I'll give it an 8. I'll be generous. I like it so far. Good season. Mainly just because the fact that it's Star Wars and it's like, one of my favorite franchises of all time. But I definitely like this better than the other seasons so far of this chapter. Of course, there's still time to tell. It's only like the second day. It would have made more sense for me to actually do this tomorrow. I guess technically we are still doing it today because it's May the 4th now, but most likely if I stream tomorrow, it's gonna probably be Marvel, but we'll see how it goes. If I maybe get people in here tomorrow, maybe I'll do some Star Wars Fortnite. I don't know. Again, only with actual people with me. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed. Leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already. See you all in the next one. Have a good night.